Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for the latest developments in global currency movements and financial reforms. Today's report brings groundbreaking updates regarding the official revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and Vietnamese Dong, VND. These long-anticipated changes have finally materialized, ushering in a wave of economic transformation and renewed international interest. Let's break down what this historic shift means for currency holders and the broader financial landscape. In an unprecedented financial development, both the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and Vietnamese Dong, VND, have officially undergone revaluation as of May 25, 2025, a move confirmed by national television in Iraq. This announcement has sent waves through the international financial sector, surprising even seasoned analysts. Currency revaluations are infrequent and generally reflect robust economic reform, structural progress, and a country's readiness to engage more competitively in the global economy. For years, investors holding IQD and VND have waded through uncertainty and skepticism. Now, this confirmed change marks a turning point, validating their patience and belief in these currencies. More than just a technical adjustment, this revaluation symbolizes a full-scale economic evolution. It showcases how Iraq and Vietnam are positioning themselves as credible players in the global financial arena. An increase in a nation's currency value is typically tied to strong macroeconomic fundamentals, reduced fiscal risk, and increased foreign investor confidence. In this case, both Iraq and Vietnam are being re-evaluated by global financial institutions and investors as viable long-term markets. The optimism isn't just about short-term profit, it's about the legitimacy and stability that both nations have strived to achieve through disciplined planning and policy. Economic strategist Mark Zed commended Iraq's progress, attributing it to structured collaborations with global entities like UBS. These partnerships have led to major reforms in Iraq's central banking operations, foreign reserves management, digital payments infrastructure, and legal frameworks. Such upgrades are essential for attracting sustainable foreign investment and reducing reliance on unstable regional economies. UBS played a crucial role in Iraq's financial restructuring, guiding the nation toward long-term economic resilience. A critical step occurred when officials at designated redemption centers were activated at 11:45 a.m. on May 25. These centers began facilitating high-value exchanges for IQD holders, signaling the official start of the live exchange process. This phase will run for approximately 2 weeks, giving holders ample opportunity to complete appointments under regulated and secure conditions. Major banking institutions are aligning their operations with new procedures, placing emphasis on transparency and adherence to international standards. Public communication from financial bodies has focused heavily on secure transactions and fraud prevention, reinforcing the seriousness of the revaluation. Additionally, respected voices like ENT Goat have cited the International Monetary Fund, IMF, which confirmed Iraq's eligibility for recognition as a globally recognized currency. This is a rare endorsement, requiring strict evaluations of fiscal health, governance integrity, and transparency. According to recent figures, the new rate is set at $0.50 per 1 IQD, a massive jump from the prior valuation of approximately 1,270 IQD per USD. This shift has had dramatic implications for currency holders. For example, a single 2,500 IQD note that was worth less than $20.00 is now valued at around $2,500.00. This represents not only a financial gain but also a meaningful improvement in the purchasing power of everyday citizens and long-term investors. Vietnam's currency also experienced a similar rise, underscoring the success of its disciplined economic management and strategic investments in technology and manufacturing. These changes are helping both countries reposition themselves as dynamic and influential economies within their regions. The revaluation opens the door to broader investment opportunities across real estate, capital markets, and philanthropic endeavors. For many individuals, this change brings the chance to establish generational wealth, reframe financial strategies, and build stronger community foundations. A stronger currency often translates into improved trade conditions and stronger negotiation leverage on the global stage. Iraq in particular now stands at the threshold of an economic surge with increased domestic purchasing power and renewed ability to meet internal demand. This ripple effect could stimulate development in sectors such as retail, logistics, construction, and employment. The Iraqi government's next moves will be vital in managing this growth to avoid overheating and inflation. Similarly, Vietnam's stronger dong is a direct outcome of long-term planning and growing global trade ties. As Vietnam's currency strengthens, it becomes more attractive for foreign trade partners, especially in areas like renewable energy, digital services, and logistics. However, with higher currency values come new challenges. Both Iraq and Vietnam must prepare for inflation risks, especially if rising demand outpaces supply. Economic stability will depend on how effectively each country's central bank manages monetary tools like interest rates and reserve policies. Experts suggest that now is the time for IQD and VND holders to make thoughtful decisions, whether to exchange, reinvest, or hold for further appreciation. Strategic thinking and financial literacy will be essential during this window of opportunity. Investors are encouraged to diversify and consult with trusted advisors to avoid speculative pitfalls. As this transformation unfolds, financial institutions must adapt to a more affluent, sophisticated customer base. This evolution will also affect digital platforms, cultural consumption, and global partnerships, as both Iraq and Vietnam establish themselves as serious players in the new economic order. The information shared by Iraqi Dinar News is intended for informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial or investment advice. Viewers should always do their own research and consult with licensed financial professionals before making financial decisions. We do not endorse any financial products or promote speculative behavior. Viewer discretion is advised.